Hey cruisers, I have some friends of mine who are leaving today on their first cruise. They're nervous. They're nervous about being so far away from land. Okay, so just keep in mind that when people do go on cruises, some of these people have legitimate fears. I am not claustrophobic, so I have no trouble at all being in an interior cabin. That being said, I like the natural light, so I always choose an ocean view because I like the natural light coming in. But for the most part, an interior cabin wouldn't bother me as far as space-wise. I just don't like the whole darkness thing. I'm not afraid of the dark, I just don't like the dark. You know, some people are prone to motion sickness. I am if I'm in a vehicle, but I'm not if I'm on a ship. I've never had motion sickness on a ship. Again, with that being said, it doesn't stop me from taking a Dramamine when I get on, like before I get on the ship that morning. I always take one in the morning to just to make sure that everything's going to be copacetic, and then I'm good to go for the rest of the trip. I always have it with me just in case. But you know, some people's fears are truly legitimate. They have a total phobia of being in closed places. They have a phobia of being sick, that whole 9 yards. So I certainly don't want to squash those fears. If that is one of your fears, then by all means, I'm sure there are lots of YouTube videos out there with people who have experience with this kind of thing, but I'm here to tell you that I do not. So you know, I can't help you in that respect. But some of the things that I've been helping these people, they aren't actually my clients, but they are good friends. So I am going to continue to help them because they booked their cruise through Carnival.com. Actually, a family member booked their cruise for them through Carnival.com. So it's one of those things where they really don't have any control. And you know, you call Carnival.com or you call Carnival, and they're not going to give you any first-timers hints, tips, or you know, trade secrets, anything like that, like a travel agent would who has been on cruises. You know, I explained to them that they need to take their all of their copied documents and keep them in your carry-on bag. I also had them print off any confirmations of shore excursions and things like that. A lot of these tips are actually in another video, tips 1 through whatever it is. I've done a couple different tips videos. You can check those out, but I have done several tips videos on what to expect the first time. Somebody wrote to John Heald, who is Carnival's brand ambassador from Britain. He, I think he's from Britain, he's from England. He has an English accent. Great sense of humor, in my opinion. Other people don't see it that way, but nonetheless, somebody had written to him and said that they wish Carnival had left them know that the meals are included in the dining room with their cruise price. Okay, unless they have their head in the sand, just about everybody who goes on their first cruise knows that the meals in the dining room, breakfast, lunch, or dinner, whatever it may be, are included in the price of your cruise. Almost all of the onboard activities, with the exception of the casino and the shopping activities, are also included on the price of your cruise. Carnival has like the Sky Ride on the New Vista and the Horizon. It'll also be on the Panorama. That type of stuff is also included price of your cruise. So definitely ask. If you don't know, ask somebody. With today's message boards and online information and things like that, there's no excuse not to know what's available in the price of your cruise. So always check into that and make sure. If you don't know, ask. Somebody is going to know the answer, I guarantee you. Search on Facebook for the ship that you're going to be on, whether it's, say, Royal Caribbean's Mariner of the Seas or Carnival Sensation, or you know, whatever it might be. Go on Facebook. There is going to be a page probably for that particular ship, and there's probably going to be a roll call. There's likely going to be a roll call for the date that you're going to be sailing. You can meet other people on that page before you even get on the ship, and some of those friendships, like ones that I formed with friends of mine in Ohio, have lasted over a year. Actually almost 2 years, because we were friends almost a year before we even went on the Vista, and we've been friends since we got back last April. So you know, check it out. There are so many online resources now that can get you all the information that you need. to see what kind of group cruises we have going on, you can check into those. We've got a new one going on next October. It's going to be a blast for anybody who's local and knows that we are Central PA Live. Every Thursday is Dwight Rittenhouse. He's Handyman Dwight, and he's a lot of fun to be around. So it's going to be a lot of fun to be on this cruise with him. So you can check into that at mydreamboatvacation.com. Ask me any questions you want. Not a problem. Like I said, I have clients or I have friends who are going on this cruise. They're leaving today. They're not clients of mine, but they are friends. I will still help them, and I still will help you. So if you have any questions, drop them in the comments down below, and you can go to the website, see what kind of cruises we got going on, and I will see you on the Lido deck. Have a great time.